South Korea saw an all-time high for auto exports in the first half of 2024. That was mainly attributed to a robust performance, especially in North America, along with a greater series of hybrid cars globally. Park Kun-woo tells us more.
South Korea's automobile exports reached a record high in the first half of this year. Data from the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy on Tuesday showed that the value of automobile exports from January to June was over $37 billion. That's an on-year increase of 3.8%. The ministry said expanding demand and sales of hybrid cars and increased exports to North America were behind South Korea's performance. Specifically, exports to North America jumped 26% compared to a year before, reaching nearly $22 billion. That's in contrast to a decrease in exports to all the other regions during the first half of 2024. The ministry said the drop in outbound shipments to the European market was mainly due to subsidy suspensions for electric cars and unsold inventory from last year. In June alone, export value was around $6.2 billion, similar to last year, despite fewer working days. That continued a run of monthly auto export value above $6 billion in 7 of the last 8 months, with February being an exception due to the Lunar New Year holiday. By region, outbound shipments to North America surpassed $3.6 billion. Exports to the Middle East also saw an increase for the first time in 8 months in June. Production dropped slightly by 2% on year due to a base effect. The industry ministry said better performance is expected for the second half of the year on increased productivity and a return to full-scale production at a Kia factory in Gwangmyeong in July after a refit. The ministry added it will be supporting companies so that the country can reach its export goal of $100 billion for cars and auto parts for this year. Park Kun-woo, Arirang News.